The Premium Bread Makers Association of Nigeria, that's PBAN, has again lamented the lack of access to foreign exchange, which they say is crippling the baking industry in addition to high levy on raw materials importation of bread production. It also identified limited prospects for ease of doing business as another key impediment for the baking sector in the country.
Myriads of challenges affecting the business operations of bakers. Stakeholders in the baking industry converge on Lagos to celebrate the maiden edition of the Premium Bread Makers Association of Nigeria PBAN Day Out and map out possible solutions to the nagging problems of bread making. President of the association, Emmanuel Honora, while speaking on the rationale behind the outing, urged the federal government to tackle the issues of wheat importation, rising inflation and forex volatility, which is taking a toll on their operations.
The purchasing power of the average Nigerian has been emasculated, completely eroded, because tell me, the government does not increase salaries. How do Nigerians survive? Is it not when they have expendable income that they can buy bread? So it's been backward integration, because if they don't have money, they cannot buy bread. It will affect our flour count. It will dovetail to the millers and every other equipment, every other ingredient manufacturer and importers into the country. And mark you, it's a very funny situation we find ourselves. Almost 100% of our inputs are imported into the country. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? So the government must make deliberate effort to ensure that we domicile some of these things in country.
Other industry players at the event called for more support to the bread makers who require necessary government protection, given its critical importance in the value chain of food availability to the mass populace.
And so if we can grow wheat in Nigeria, why don't we invest, in wheat production? It will go a long way, in easing out the problem of wheat importation. And that will also help to solve some of the external effects, the Russia-Ukraine war, like it was just mentioned, inside, you find out that if Nigeria is an import, is a wheat growing country, we will have to import less. That will also help conserve the foreign exchange.
We are hoping that government will formulate policies to bring down the production costs for bakers like many other industries. We are hoping that the government will do things generally to bring down the food inflation. We are hoping that the wheat imports, the levies on wheat, the FS availability will be the one to bring down the cost of production. For us in the industry, because government cannot do it alone. The input supply companies also have a stake. The baker themselves have a stake. We all have role to play.
The high point of the ceremony was the presentation of the Award of Excellence to notable members of the association for their prominent role in sustaining food security in the nation. Blessed Amonose, reporting for Ibran Television.